Anyway, she was still an enlightening little person. So I was like, let me just see, you know, what she's about or whatever. So I'm laughing at this whole video because she says, she's talking about how she, you know, she had this awakening moment where she looked and saw herself, and she saw just a bunch of, you know, paper dolls all doing the same thing and being the same, looking the same way, and she didn't want to be that anymore. And that's a beautiful thing. So, and she said she went home and, you know, she gave some real thought. She woke up that next morning, it was still heavy on her, and she just cried. I can't tell you how many times I've heard this story about these natural chicks. And they just had an awakening moment. They just cried, just bawled their little eyes out, tears is streaming, you know, just, oh, it just got overwhelmed. And so she got up and she just started walking down the street, was walking downtown, and walked into the first barber shop she found, and asked them to chop her hair off. And they were like, are you sure that's what you want? She was like, yeah, I guess I am. So, you know, that was her moment or whatever. But I'm laughing. I think it's hilarious that she experienced this trauma behind her hair. It's hilarious. So I'm sitting there thinking to myself, and I wanted to comment to her. I'm glad I didn't later, because she's got a lot of growing to do. But I wanted to give her kudos for going to that next phase. But I was laughing because I'm thinking to myself, when I see these people doing this, especially when they're young, I laugh to myself, and I'm thinking, you went through all that trauma and distress for what? Just because you growing up. You were just growing up. It stings a little at first, but then you grow right into it. That was hilarious. That baby grew up that day. So yeah, she grew up a little bit that day. The problem was pouring all of who she is into the follicles of her head. You know, it's good that she used that as a venue, that was her transitioning utensil that she used. Whatever you're going to use it. Or however many different things you need to use it. But at the same time, it's not all based in that thing. It's not your hair. And what's so ironic is that they're so quick to say, I am not my hair. Yet, wearing your hair natural is the thing that makes you this new enlightened person, which is ass backward, but whatever. But let me just tell you, just for the record, for you hair Nazis that might be having to roll through, it's not how you wear your hair. It's why you choose to wear it that way. Like, weave is, in general, is not an issue. Whatever, it's like wearing lipstick. It's like wearing different earrings. You should not be wearing damn earrings. And if you do, you shouldn't be changing your earrings. You should find that set of earrings that make you a woman. And those should be the earrings you wear every day you think you ought to be seen as a woman. And then nobody should say, oh, look, that stupid little girl. Then you need to wear your woman earrings every single day. And you need to wear them the exact same way every single time. But, yeah, it's not what, it's why. If you wear a weave, that's fine. But if you wear a weave and feel like you cannot be seen without your weave, if you feel like you cannot be seen as a complete woman without your hair a certain length, if you feel like you are otherwise not beautiful, you know, because not based on what you look like or what you wear. If you feel that you are otherwise not beautiful unless there is a physical aspect that society has marked as a determination of your beauty, that is a problem. If you're comfortable with all these things, with the weave, with the designer clothes, with the $3,000 handbag, with the $60,000 car, or a hoopty, a grocery bag, and a nappy fro, if you feel like you are equally beautiful both ways, then nothing can be taken from who you are. People people are defining who they are by everything except who they are. everything except moral standards and values. That is so super extra fucked up to me.